really, really, really big.
The drought is over. Sarah J. Maas's appearance on Call Her Daddy was better than we could have dreamed. Let's break down the details, shall we?
The next ACOTAR book, which is coming out on October 27th of this year. I've been working on that. It's been a long time coming.
5 years and counting for all of us romantasy fans, but we are getting not one, but 2 new books from the ACOTAR series with release dates in the next 10 months.
And then on January 12th, like 2 months late, I can't do math, whatever that is, the next ACOTAR book will be coming out. So there will be 2 books within like a very short span.
But will fans see a redemption arc for Tamlin in these new books?
It's tricky because I've had so many women, especially, including some like very dear friends of mine who've like come up and told me about like how they saw their own abusive relationship mirrored in Tamlin. And so if I were to ever write like more about Tamlin, it would be done in a way where like it doesn't erase what he has done, and it doesn't like invalidate the feelings of like my readers who have connected to that.
She also shares stories of how her writing is more than just fairy smut, sharing that she's been told by women that ACOMAF actually helped them leave bad relationships.
This dismissal now of like smut, where I'm like, yeah, I write smut, like I love it, but like that's not what like my fans come up to me to talk about. Like they like when they want to come thank me, like it's like, yes, we giggle and laugh about like the hot scenes, whatever, but like they tell me how they left like their abusive husband after they read A Court of Mist and Fury, and like we cry over that.
And of course her writing has helped her too. She spoke about going through therapy while writing A Court of Silver Flames and how everything Nesta goes through is actually reflective of what she was going through.
And so what Nesta feels in that book, I wrote that as I was going through therapy. And so like, I've like never cried talking. I feel very emotional talking about this, but I remember like the exact moment when I like came up with the idea for this scene where she and Cassian are taking that hike and she just breaks down. And like, that was me in New Zealand with Josh at my lowest on a hike thinking the same thing. And just like, and as I was on this hike, I started crying, and then I saw Nesta and I saw this scene. And so like that came out. I took notes, I wrote down that scene, like that all came out of me. And so where she gets like at the end, like she's not perfect, she's not healed, she's still a work in progress. But like she was in a hole, I was in a hole, and like we dug our way out of it together.
So with Sarah's focus back on writing, what does this mean for a potential TV adaptation? Well, let's just say she hits the pause button.
So I have the rights back to everything now. And getting the rights back to all my things has been a big part of my journey in recent years. I look at any TV, movie adaptation as kind of like another facet of like the worlds that I've created. And it's something that I want to be in charge of. Like I want to be figuring out, like I want to be learning everything that I can. I'm like a type A, like control freak a little bit, but like I want to know like everything about how it gets made.
Plus, could anyone actually manage to play Reese?
That's part of my problem. It's
Casting.
just like, I don't, yeah. And I'm not gonna like settle for someone because I'm like being pushed. I'm like,
No.
I need to find the perfect person and take however long it takes to find them. I have yet to find my perfect Reese.
We also find out that Sarah is a K-pop Demon Hunter stan. Margot Robbie, who is now a friend, left her starstruck, and she used to make out with a cardboard cutout of Orlando Bloom. Same.
Even now, if I saw Orlando Bloom, I would piss my pants, vomit on myself, like ovulate, like everything would happen all at once. I wouldn't, like, I would cry. I don't know. Every bodily fluid would just come spraying out of me.
And before you go adding it to your cart, the guest in residence sweater that she is wearing in Gwen Blue, might I add, is already all but sold out.